Welcome to the Saturday Update. Nath Gardner with you. A new Premier for New South Wales is just days away with a vote on the Liberal leadership to be held on Tuesday. It's after Gladys Berejiklian quit in light of a corruption inquiry. Former New South Wales Premier Christina Kennelly says there is so much uncertainty for the state.
This is another kick in the gut to the people of New South Wales who've been looking for some assurance that this COVID crisis is going to be over soon.
A pill developed in the US has been shown to halve the risk of COVID hospitalisations and deaths. Pharmaceutical giant Merck is behind the drug that's taken orally. Dr. Anthony Fauci says its clinical trial has ended early after showing promising results, and approval is being sought for emergency use.
The news of the efficacy of this particular antiviral is obviously very good news. The data are impressive.
In Victoria, the Retail Workers Union wants the state government to push back its mandatory vaccine deadline for authorised workers. The Andrews government wants all authorised workers to have at least one COVID vaccination by October 15. Federal Immigration Minister Alex Hawke has been promoted to fill the vacancy left by Industry Minister Christian Porter. Mr Porter quit the front bench after accepting a mystery donation to pay his personal legal fees. Ahead of summer and during spring, asthmatics are being warned the weather, such as thunderstorms, can affect their condition, and we're being reminded daylight saving starts this weekend. Clocks go forward 1 hour early Sunday morning. That's except for WA, Northern Territory and Queensland. To sport now. Ahead of Sunday night's NRL decider, Wayne Bennett and Ivan Cleary have faced the media. 3 weeks ago, the pair were tussling in a war of words, with Bennett accused of manipulating the referees. But the Rabbitohs coach says he's moved on.
Well, that's in the past. It's sure we both moved on from there and with our jobs at our...
In AFL at Collingwood, Jack Crisp has won his first best and fairest medal. Defender Braden Maynard was second, Scott Pendlebury third. While North Melbourne co-vice captain Jai Simpkin has won the club's Sid Barker medal ahead of veteran Ben Cunnington. And Netball Australia has fined the New South Wales Swifts and Giants $10,000 each. It's after their players failed to report links to a Victorian COVID exposure site. In entertainment news now, Princess Beatrice and her husband have named their baby girl Sienna Elizabeth in a nod to the Queen. The 32-year-old gave birth last month and just revealing the name on Twitter today. And No Time to Die, the 25th instalment of the James Bond franchise, is getting the widest theatrical release of all time in the UK. And we'll see you tomorrow morning for another episode of The Update.